everybody. Welcome to Mad Men episode 112, Nixon versus Kennedy. I'm John Howe. I play Don Draper.
I'm Rich Sommer. I play Harry Crane.
I'm Vincent Kartheiser. I play Pete Campbell.
We're going to talk you through this. This is me falling down. Happens every episode. It's a real shame.
America is still going to the polls at 4 o'clock. With some precincts opening as early as 12 this morning, voters across the country are deciding who will
Turns
hold
out Kennedy won this one.
They wouldn't tell us before we shot it.
Yeah.
They wanted us to experience it.
Herman Phillips, Bert Cooper.
Actually, Herman goes on my checks. People call me Duck.
My research says I was not to call you Duck. You should have told me that.
I don't know. I like when you say Herman.
Herman was in London with Y&R.
Isn't this a step down?
I don't know. Moving back to the power center of the universe, New York, and the chance to put on some weight. English food. I actually ate a kidney.
He landed American Airlines.
This isn't our scene, so I was never in this office really.
You were in this office.
I was
just
in
not
this office, like-
not in this episode.
2 or 3 times in this office. This was
This is the office of terrible smelling feet. Because no one can wear shoes in this office.
usually
So
there's some sort of food product being consumed.
there's
whenever I'm in
often
this office.
food. There's often socks.
Matt Weiner was saying that it comes off as sort of quirky that Cooper doesn't let anyone wear shoes in his office, but that it's actually one way that Cooper controls people, that he manipulates people because he forces them to take off their shoes. Little tidbit for y'all.
Man, you're a smart man.
I read interviews.
That's where you have to get your info.
That's right.
Ending to a perfect day.
Well, Jennifer and I were going to get tickets to Can. It's empty, you know. She says apparently the
I don't remember this day. Or this scene. I don't even know who you people are.
Rich is smoking again, by the way.
That's odd.
Yeah, but not in real life.
No.
No.
Besides, what if Nixon loses? Won't that put a damper?
You do look sexy with a cigarette, though.
Thank you.
You should.
It matters for the nation and for Sterling coup. But tonight, either way, if Nixon wins, we win.
I would say that I smoked, per shooting of an episode, probably 50 cigarettes. maybe.
Herbal
cigarettes.
Herbal
but
cigarettes, yeah.
And Rich's character didn't smoke.
Watch
so-
Aaron almost knock over the table here. Oh, whoop. Oh, there he goes. That was one of the ones that somehow he stayed on his feet.
I grew up with a tuck. At least that has an air of dignity.
Don took him to Cooper. That's a
I love that line because Tuck has no air of dignity. It sounds just as retarded as anything else.
Pete is so grasping
Beautiful.
for straws.
Lives in a hotel.
Believe whatever you need to, man.
I know, you think Pete Campbell is a good guy. You're the only person who thinks Pete Campbell is a good guy, by the way. I know you have to defend him, but you're the only person who thinks he's a good guy.
We'll talk about this later. There she is.
What?
Can I help you?
Elizabeth Moss is
Mr.
Fabulous.
Campbell would like to see
awesome.
you.
Yeah, she's my hero.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Just another way that Pete gets emasculated throughout the entire series.
I don't think we need to talk about Pete too
Four
much.
times per episode, there's some way that
This
he's
is
just-
interesting because you'll see I'm lighting and smoking my cigarette with my left hand because my right hand had been broken.
That's right.
And if you see it, which you kind of can in this scene, you might see the giant cast on it. But there were things like telephones and papers and things judiciously put in the way. Notice the giant phone.
normally not a point of
Normally
focus in a
not
shot.
there.
We've had our differences, but Roger knows I've done everything I could to end.
Yeah.
Roger's not involved in this. Anything else?
I have the loyalty of
Well, this was actually the only scene that I had a huge cast on, and you can kind of see it there. But I got it. We shot this scene very early in the morning. I remember on a Monday, I think. And then I went and got the cast sawed off and had just a big bear paw, which you'll see in later scenes. I'll point out and it will be made cruelly obvious once you see
We,
it.
we call those the hand in pocket scenes.
Yeah, it is. It's also
Or hand
just
with coat.
giant. Yeah.
Hand with lamp. I don't know what that means.
What can they offer?
It's just kind of painful to watch.
All I'm asking is that you think about it. There are men younger than me with this job at bigger firms.
I'll leave that one to you, Johnny.
Sign off on what's his name?
Well, this is one of the first times we see Pete attempt to stand up to me with predictable results. Notice all left hand.
I love that office.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it.
Well, good night, Don.
I have a nice little skip coming up here that I do as I run back. That I'm pretty pleased with. There it is. That's pretty nice. That's a master's degree there.
With early returns just coming in, our NBC computer is putting Senator Kennedy's odds for a victory at a grim-sounding 22-1.
This is not good.
And liquor stores are closed tonight.
Draper has plenty of booze.
Yeah, how much of this was real, you guys? I was not in any of this.
there was
I
actu-
wasn't in any of this either.
No, this party actually, I don't believe any of the alcohol was real in this one. I know that it was discussed at one point, but I think nobody had the foresight to bring any. So unfortunately, we did this one dry. This was probably my favorite day of shooting on the entire series. It was a very long day, but it was late enough in shooting that everybody was very comfortable with each other, and it's a very loose set of scenes, and it's fun, and it was a very good day. And Alan Taylor is
probably one of my favorite
fantastic.
days too, because I had the day off.
Got it off, which is like one of 2 days that
Right,
you had
exactly.
off the entire time.
No, enough can't be said about Alan Taylor, who
Absolutely.
directed this episode and is a marvelous director. Actually won a DGA award, not for this episode, but for another
pilot.
episode, for the pilot.
He's phenomenal. I was so happy to know that he was coming back.
Big hand.
Giant hand with light briefcase.
Had to lift my daughter with a broken hand.
I wasn't expecting you. I thought you were going to be watching returns at the office.
What are you doing up?
Mom said it was okay. I'm watching the news.
Nixon definitely won our precinct. You should have seen the line.
Mommy said to ask you, what's the...
Electoral College.
Yeah, what is the Electoral College?
I still don't know.
Okay.
And I'm virtually certain that Kiernan, the 9-year-old that plays my daughter, probably knows more about it than I do.
She's a bright bulb, as they say. I think they say that.
When are you ever around? Do you just hang around on set, no matter what's going on? You are the young Robert Morse of our team.
That's right. That's right.
And we love Robert for that.
This is Alexa Alamani. She got increased scenes throughout the season. She's great.
This was actually, according to Matt,
Based on a true story.
Something that actually happened to secretaries in the office. They would be tackled and their dresses pulled up to figure out what kind of panties they were wearing. It was called scuttling. Is that the...
Yeah, I think that's right. Helen Gurley Brown wrote about it. And I think they would actually take the panties off in the true story. So this is actually not as extreme as it is, or was then. That's Stephanie Courtney there with Elizabeth. Stephanie is a groundling.
Aaron Ever the Gentleman walking
Yes.
her back.
Very sweet.
And I need you to know, Pete Campbell would never do something
No.
like that. He would never partake in those kind of activities.
Shoot somebody with a .22. Yes.
He might do that.
But the right person.
This is one of the few improvised moments that actually made it into the show when Stephanie picks up the excess and pours it in. She's funny.
Not my hand.
Yeah. So what else has been going on with you guys?
Oh, not too much. Look at you.
This is me impersonating a 7-year-old boy.
Now, did you do all your own hand stunts?
I actually did some hand
You did
modeling when I
your-
was a kid, so I'm very well versed. you
Well
know.
done.
This is some of my best work.
Excellent handwork.
Some of my best work in the show. Actually, my best work in the show. I'm going to be bold.
I don't think anyone's going to disagree with you.
You know,
Sorry, go
actually,
ahead.
this scene, I don't know anything about it.
It's Alison Brie.
Yeah, that
playing
is
Trudy.
Alison Brie plays Trudy, and we tried to get this scene right, and I didn't think we did, but Matt really liked it, so that's not a very good vote of confidence. I've never seen it before.
She's really squeezing her right arm. That's a little.
I think she's frustrated with me.
I've seen it the last few weeks.
When Pete took this box in the last episode, I pretty much decided that I hated him forever. And I think he is, I know, again, you can stick up for him. I just think he is the slimiest character.
Oh.
And I think he's sad. I think in the final episode when he comes in drunk and sad, I mean, I think he's, certainly it's all driven by something sad, but he is... I hope that Harry never has to tangle with Pete. I'm glad that Harry is friends with Pete because I would not want to have Harry be on the receiving end of Pete's shenanigans.
You don't want to see someone showing up in those pajamas at midnight. Yeah, that's what you're saying. That
is exactly what I'm saying.
You can hide all sorts of weapons in those pajamas.
This little part was shot about halfway through the day of our party, and everybody was starting to get a little tiny bit punchy. And you'll see Michael really shove Aaron a little bit here.
Death is my client.
And Aaron's reactions are actually pretty legitimate because, and they didn't use the more violent takes, but there were some pretty good shoves in there. Michael is a boxer. He trains in boxing, and so he always likes to let it fly when he can.
I wanted to be Gaul. Tollefson is the hero. He thinks.
I love this scene.
I absolutely love this. Christina and Brian's kiss is fantastic.
The whole thing.
Oh, God, it's so funny.
You finally, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have the pages.
That's Julie McNiven.
Yep. Who flies in for her every episode she's in, and we're blessed to have her.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Well, she lives in New York. She doesn't make the switch. She didn't make the switch. Maybe she will.
I think she's thinking about it this year.
I did not know that.
Some people, you know, they keep their ideals, John.
I actually fly in every morning when I would work from Los Feliz.
Oh.
In a helicopter.
It's a shorter
made
flight.
of gold.
It's a shorter flight.
You guys haven't even turned my mic on, have you? Smart producers. Christina Hendricks is pretty amazing.
I know there was a lot of discussion as to how big Joan's reaction to the
it's
ineptitude
perfect.
of Sal's kiss would be, and this was Christina's take on it, and I think it was perfect.
Oh, it's so perfect. She's really amazing.
And she actually spilled on herself, by the way. It was hysterical.
Yeah, I mean, one thing great about this show is that we had the same background artists every day, and so they really became part of our team, and they all they took on characters, and really, it was really fun, you know. It really felt like a big family, and it really, at times, especially towards the end, felt like an office.
Rich, did you use a lot of your Minnesota polka skills during that?
It's all kind of innate, my polka-ing abilities.
Yeah,
Heyo.
Mitch, what's going on now?
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
Harry.
First time Harry gets to make out in the series, 12 episodes
Harry.
in.
I'm really tipsy.
Stupid Harry. Harry being the last good guy to fall.
Corrupted as well.
God. Good, bad, right, wrong. Get over yourself.
This is great. This scene was actually shot. This and the following scene with Harry and Hildy were shot on my 2-year wedding anniversary in real life.
Oh my God!
And my wife was out of town for this day, so I was in constant phone contact just to
right,
make sure everything was clear.
Rich's phone was actually going off in his pants right now.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it was your phone.
I think it was my phone. Oh, God.
I really like this scene, too.
Just the two of them.
I think the writing on the show is ridiculously good.
And the actors are so humble. Yeah, Rich.
I think I almost broke her spine when I shoved it into the door here.
Okay, your wife's not going to want to hear that.
Oh, sorry. This is actually, and I have said this before, I think ended up being my favorite scene in the entire series. I just love Michael and Christina. This is the last thing they shot that day. They were both completely exhausted, and it reads so well. I just think it's such a sweet, pretty scene.
I don't know. It'll be all right in the morning. It will in California.
I like that scene with you and Don Draper.
In the next episode, in the last episode?
Yeah, that episode's pretty amazing.
That episode is pretty amazing.
Can we watch that episode next?
No.
You can't sit
She,
down.
as she comes over, she says something to Paul about how different he looks when he's drunk.
You look so different when you're drunk.
And he mentions Orson Welles.
You're not going to call me Orson Welles.
Those are based on two kind of real life things
Yeah.
that Matt Weiner told Michael Gladys during the shooting of the pilot when Michael was, well, everybody was perhaps a little inebriated, and Matt said something about how he looked different when he was drunk. And
Yeah.
Michael somewhat took some, not offense, but just noted it and had brought it up to Matt again, and Matt wrote it into the scene. The Orson Welles references, of course, because Michael is a spitting image of Orson Welles.
You never say that to me.
You are the spitting image of Orson Welles.
God damn, you're a good-looking man. Yeah. It was taken from real life. And I think that's something that Matt, Matt does do, is that he kind of watches us on and off set and,
I think
incorporates those ideas.
throughout the season, we all started to see little, maybe, I mean, speaking for we boys, started to see little pieces of ourselves kind of emerge through the characters. Harry ended up being from Wisconsin. I'm actually from Minnesota, and he was kind of the only married guy. Little pieces of us.
I like this. This is so
I
beautiful.
love that. I love that shot.
What's going on in this room?
Whoops.
Hildy, wake up.
It's cold in here.
It is. You have to get dressed.
The morning after.
The sad, stupid man with the broken glasses.
Yeah, I mean, it's an old story, isn't it? For men like you.
I have had glasses since I was in first grade, and the most awkward moment at any sleepover or any time that I actually was able to stay with a girl for a night was awkwardly fumbling to find my glasses because I can't see shit without my
Now, did
glasses.
they actually break your only pair there, or is that a different
That
pair?
is the actual. Those are my only pair, but I think they just took a screw out.
Movies are magic.
I know. That's why people get paid what they get paid.
She looks really beautiful there. So do you.
Thank you.
No, it's nice. Like that morning light,
That's great.
they found a way to really capture it, I think, in this scene.
There's an optometrist on Lexington.
Right. Of course. You can tell you guys really love each other here.
I know, it's a very tender moment.
Really
isn't it?
connecting. And
Yeah. But even if they did, how could you?
It didn't mean anything, okay?
Oh, dumb Harry.
I think that's actually my office door. Oh, no, it's not. It's on the other side.
No, this is actually. I think it was shot. Harry's office was shot in your office.
Right.
I think.
My office is really just a slut. Always becoming
That's right.
someone else's office.
That's right.
It's
is.
kind of sad.
It's amorphous.
John Hamm, your office never becomes anyone else's office.
no, it doesn't.
That's in your contract.
I hate Don Draper.
Oops.
Yeah, she looks really cute with that hat on.
I think this is a great scene.
What is that you had to drink?
I wasn't in this scene. I don't know what they're drinking, but I think that it's a.
This is another thing that we pretty consistently do on the show is have the consequences of overindulgence generally shown.
It's
so
not,
people do get hangovers and people do
have heart attacks.
And feel terrible and throw up and all the other stuff.
Get people pregnant.
People get pregnant. Exactly.
It's not just glamorized like a lot of people.
That's been a big knock on it, it's glamorizing all of this bad behavior, but in fact, it's not quite that.
No, almost everyone reaps what they sow.
Enough said.
I'll stop there.
Notice the coat over my hand.
Yeah.
With every Republican luminary, save MacArthur and Jesus, there's been widespread fraud. Daley gave Joe Kennedy every corpse in Cook County. Otherwise, Nixon wins.
Shouldn't have been that close.
But it is. It always is. Those jingles. When they got Frank Sinatra...
Robert Morse's finest quality, in my opinion, is that anytime cut is called, he will sing some song. Generally, it's one that I haven't heard. He has quite a repertoire.
2-time Tony winner.
That's right. He knows a lot more songs than I do.
And for that, we are all thankful. Row, row, row your boat, though, is getting a little repetitive. That's right. It's time to learn a new one.
I know, I'm sorry.
I never realized how skinny all of our ties looked until I saw them now.
Oh, you weasel.
It's not, you know what? I think it's a judgment.
What, me calling you a weasel?
Mm.
Pete finding his spine.
I love that scene. And I love doing this scene.
This is a great scene. This is a very tense scene.
It's yours. Came to me by mistake.
Well, thanks.
Have you reconsidered my qualifications for the head of account services?
Would it disappoint you if I told you it hadn't crossed my mind?
You're such a jerk.
I love how as the series went on, or as the season went on, Don just got less and less guarded with how he felt about Pete and just began to lay it out on the table. And I think Pete kind of asks for it, obviously, since he's constantly asking, basically, what do you think of me?
This was an interesting scene. I remember when, right after we did the read-through, I went up to Matthew and I asked him about the episode. And he said, you know, that was one of the things, like, how do you go about really blackmailing somebody? How do you really walk into a room and tell someone, I'm going to out you in less? And it's really hard, even when you're given the words, it's still really kind of a difficult thing to approach.
You look remarkably good.
That's kind of elaborate.
Really? I wish I knew more. I bet a lot of people do.
Pete, get out. You're making a fool of yourself.
You can deny it. But I know it's true. I can see from your face.
John, there's a moment when I cross around the desk where it looks like I might actually punch him.
Yeah, I already know that's how you look. I remember going out and actually asking the director, is he going to punch? Have you instructed him on one of these takes to actually punch me? And if so, can he do it in the gut?
I would like you to reconsider my qualifications.
I love the thin line that Don is walking here of being furious and being caged. It's, oh, there it is. Look at that. It's so good.
Ever so slightly backs up.
Well, and I think it was something, the backup was even something that I didn't know if we even should. I don't even think I remember doing it. I think we decided I shouldn't back up, and I just couldn't stop anyways. In my defense, John Hamm does beat me mercilessly off set, so there is a history here.
It's true. I can vouch.
This is sort of the end of the arc, though, from the pilot, where the beginning, in the scene of Pete trying to kind of glad hand Don, and Don rebuffing that and saying, this isn't how it works, and you really need to pay more attention on how you treat people around here, or no one will like you. And at the end of this, pretty much no one likes him because he hasn't listened to his advice, and he tries to use what he has, which is this ill-gotten information, which is, he thinks, remarkably effective, and it turns out it's not quite. It's also a scene with a giant hand, by the way.
That's right.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. All done with a broken hand.
I think he does expect you to take it, though. I think he does expect...
Take the deal?
I think he does expect Don Draper to say, this is logically very simple. I'll give this highly qualified, intelligent young man a job he deserves.
I think that's the only reason Pete has the guts to bring it up. He thinks there's no way Don could ever say no. John, was this stuff at all fun to shoot?
It was great. Yeah. It was super fun. Except this, again, was done with a broken hand. Climbing down. Oh. Ow.
What is this?
This is it.
One? I'm supposed to have 20. This is going to take a month.
Now they cut the sides of your hair,
yeah,
right?
They had to cut my sideburns off, and sort of give me a little bit of a younger look.
It ended up being really effective.
And then I had to wear fake sideburns throughout the rest of this episode, and then the last one.
There's a different posture to this Don Draper, too, or Dick Whitman.
This is for officers. You can bug next door.
This was shot up in way up in the valley in a place called Sable Ranch, which is just sort of a big open expanse of nothing. And they built all these tents, and they built this whole little Korean army base, which you'll see in the daylight when we come to the next few scenes. But it was a big deal. It was an all-day sucker. And this stuff, this interior tent scene, I think they shot on the stage because we ran out of time on location.
Yeah, you guys were there for a while, that location, as I recall. I wasn't hanging out for lunch or anything, but...
What are you doing here? Are you poor?
I volunteered.
You're kidding me. Well, they got me with college. But I'm 3 years, 6 months, nearly a civilian. I'm supposed to be building swimming pools, not latrines. You any good with that rifle? I wouldn't want you to mistake me for Chinese.
As much practice as I've had. Yes.
So, John, all of this was done with... Did you shoot the explosion that's coming up, like, first? Was that one of the...
Yeah. They were originally planning on shooting this out on location, but I don't think... We just ran out of time, so they shot it on the stage.
So, really, like, the entire episode was shot with a broken hand?
Yeah.
And the next one?
See, you can see my giant right hand that's behind
gently
that little...
placed behind the
little tiny paperweight.
This is, so much of what Mad Men is, I think, are these moments, really.
There's a lot of
the man alone with himself,
But there's a lot of this show that happens in silence, which I love.
Yeah.
I think that's part of what makes the show kind of bold, is that it's willing to let you kind of soak in your own whatever silence,
It's a really good scene.
Maggie Siff.
Maggie Siff.
Who's phenomenal.
Fantastic.
This is a big scene for Don Draper. In a lot of ways, I've always thought.
Let's go away.
Well, Don's relationship with Rachel is are those fake sideburns there?
These are fake sideburns.
Oh, those are the fake ones. Sorry. Don's relationship with Rachel...
Maggie's are real. Mine are fake.
I see. Is such an interesting one because she's the only person that Don Dick is honest with and opens up to.
Well, relatively speaking, this is, again, this episode kind of brings to the end a lot of the arcs of the characters and the relationships. And when we first see Maggie and Don together in the pilot, he is tremendously sort of disrespectful to her, and eventually comes around and realizes that she's a pretty phenomenal woman and finds that very attractive. And she's attracted in turn to him and his sort of charisma and power and confidence. And then as the series winds on, she realizes he's not all that he has presented, and that becomes very apparent in this scene when Don basically says, "Let's run away," and doesn't give a reason, and sort of proves himself to be a bit of a coward in not facing up to the truth of his situation and his sort of feelings for Rachel. He just bails. He takes the easy way out, which is kind of a pattern with
Right.
Don.
Yeah.
But he certainly is more. He reveals more with Rachel. Is it the previous episode or a couple episodes ago when he told her about his family history as they were in bed?
Something he hasn't even told his wife.
Yeah, she has more insight to who Don Draper is than anyone, I think. Well, other than Don Draper.
You haven't thought this through, which is something that he will repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
How that felt?
Are you having an attack of conscience after all this?
No. I'm watching you talk because I feel I don't know you.
You know more about me than anyone.
Which is
You
true.
won't even tell me what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also true. Fake sweat, by the way.
I was just
Oh,
about to
really?
say, how do you sweat like that? I always love it in scripts when they say stuff like visibly pales or sweats openly. It's like, come on, guys.
This was a dalliance. A cheap affair.
Rachel, don't.
You don't want to run away with me. You just want to run away. You're a coward. Please go now.
And for a moment, he is completely a coward. And then he decides, I guess, well, screw it.
This is Ayn Rand stuff here too. Her character reminds me so much of the female protagonists in those stories. That's okay, cutie. Thank you. What's his name? Cooper hasn't given it to you yet.
No, that's right. I'm sure I'll be somewhere down the line.
Yeah, Donnie Draper.
This is the last thing he wants to have to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Poor Peggy.
I didn't know you were coming back. Just
Peggy's got a lot of things on her mind. Or not on her mind.
And what about your relationship with Peggy? I mean, it's something so different and almost paternal, it feels at times, you know?
Gotta be some semblance of privacy left here.
I think Don's relationship with Peggy is such that she's basically the only person that he really respects in the office because she's working her way up like he did and isn't given the job or the relationships like Pete's character or the college boys of Harry and Paul, or even Roger who runs the whole thing. He really respects Peggy and helps her succeed, and she listens to him. She's sort of his protege in a lot of ways.
they weren't even here last night.
Peggy, I need to be alone.
I just love that he's mystified. Like, that's why you're crying? My life is exploding. Can you please go sit at your desk now?
I don't understand. I try to do my job. I follow the rules. And people hate me.
She is like,
Get hurt.
she is like other than the pilot when she makes sort of a misjudgment with Pete. And I guess later on too. Sorry, Vinny. She really is one of the good people, like the very few good people, I think.
You got to get off that good bad, man.
I'm sorry. I see it. It's all black and white to me.
Mustard yellow sweater. I was never harassed for being the bad guy. I was always just harassed because I like to put myself in situations where I am. This scene really scared me, by the way, to do. I remember being very nervous this morning for him to come in the room, you know?
Another man sitting alone, kind of stewing in his own juices.
I can understand your frustration, Don. Believe me, I'm not enjoying this any more than you are.
I'm hiring Doug Phillips.
Don, don't make me go to Cooper.
I'm not making you do anything. You haven't thought this through.
I have.
Really? You're just gonna go up to the office?
You haven't thought this through. I'm parroting
Rachel.
what Rachel said to me earlier.
How do you think he'll react when you tell him this story of yours? You expect him to promote you after the way you...
And I love it, too, because it's two men who both think they have the cards here, you know? Well, maybe not Don, but I think Pete's pretty sure of himself.
Yeah, I don't think Don is positive.
I also love that almost all of this happens before noon.
It's a
pretty
very
busy
full
day
at the office. Don's not positive, maybe, it seems to me, that Cooper is going to be okay with this, but he's willing to maybe risk that.
I also like this series of shots because we're sort of traveling around the office.
It makes no geographic sense.
And it looks
in the
like we're
actual office.
going so far.
Yeah. I love that line there. Is this one of those movies where I have a gun and you don't think I'm going to shoot you? I will shoot you.
Now, you guys are actually walking completely the opposite direction from Cooper's office at this point.
Precisely.
Why? Because your parents are rich? Because you went to prep school and have a $5 haircut? You've been given...
That's an expensive haircut.
Yeah.
For gosh sakes, don't you realize you're going to lose everything? I'm giving you a way out. Would it be so bad? Why is this so hard for you?
Not even going to dignify it. I love all the moments where tense situations are slightly diffused by the moment where everyone has to take their shoes off.
More bad news? You came here to drown your sorrows. I'm not really much of a drinker.
No, I just wanted to say... I'm pulling the trigger on Doug Phillips as new head of account services.
Oh, good. Well done.
He's so cool.
You gonna do it, Pete?
Yeah,
I love that.
That's my
All right.
don't you dare give that job to Doc look.
Called your bluff.
I have to bring this up to you. Only because I believe that if I kept it from you, in the end, it would be damaging to Sterling Cooper.
So I think this is the first time that Don actually doesn't run away from something. He confronts it, and at least the first time we see that. And I think he's very nervous as to how it's going to turn out.
Stands to reason that...
I don't think he thought Pete would have the spine to say it. It's one of the first times we see Don in a very uncomfortable pose. So like this cigarette, my last cigarette before I get executed.
We screened this episode in front of an audience at the Paley Center.
Mr. Campbell.
And when Cooper says, "Who cares?" there, the place erupted in applause.
What?
It was fantastic.
Mr. Cooper, he's a fraud.
It showed how this kind of tension had built throughout the entire season. And when Don is cornered and faced with his potential elimination, and it's just clear that Cooper chooses his side, and it's a great release for everyone.
A man is whatever room he is in, and right now, Donald Draper is in this room. I assure you.
But it also goes back again to the scene that Pete and I had in the pilot. It's very important in an office situation and in a political situation that you treat people well, because otherwise they won't like you. And while Cooper understands the need for Pete at the firm, doesn't necessarily like him,
Fire him if you want.
as you can tell.
Yeah, that's the first time Cooper even gives you permission to do that. It seems that Cooper stands up for Pete throughout. Again, understanding the need to have him around, but he finally lets that go.
It's a little something for the ladies.
Yeah, ladies.
They asked for it.
They got it. There's going to be a whole lot more of that in season 2, girls.
I'm hoping to see more people in their underwear as well.
Right.
What? Where? Shut up! Just stay down! Don't they know this is a hospital? We're nothing. They know that.
It always amazes me when I see this scene, I mean, what's to come here, how quickly Don makes the decision, or Dick, I guess, at this point, makes the decision to capitalize on an opportunity that's given to him by having this Sergeant Draper blown to bits in front of him. And he instantly, almost without thought, moves and says, this is it. This is my chance. This is my chance to leave everything behind.
We didn't shoot back. That helps.
I mean, clearly he says as much when he joined up, he did it with the intention of somehow leaving things behind. And
Well, and Don sort of stated, that's not
whoops,
good.
oh, you don't want that. Heads up.
That's not good. That's where I
Broken
broke my
hand.
hand.
Broken
right
hand.
there. When the thing blew up, I had to dive through the thing, and I landed awkwardly on it, and it broke. It broke during the first rehearsal of it, though, so I had to rehearse it again with a broken hand and then shoot it with a broken hand. So that was not fun. Although I was pretty adrenalined out by that point, so I don't think I really felt it until about noon the next day.
How are we doing, Lieutenant Draper?
Don's stated sort of philosophy of life is to always be moving forward. And we see that in his deep past. I think we see it in this decision. And I think we see it in a lot of his decisions at work. And this was, I think, one of the big ones is I could stay here and be this guy that digs holes, or I could move forward. This is really gruesome.
Mm-hmm. They did a good job.
Yeah, this poor guy had to sit in this makeup for like 6 hours.
Oh, God.
Covered in viscera.
Releasing you to the reserves for your last 80 days. You're going home.
Not necessarily good news, but
better news then than it is now.
Yeah.
That's good news. You're going to be okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Lieutenant Draper, Private Whitman, you were the last person who knew him in his chain of command. We'd like you to take him home. I think it would mean something.
Lieutenant Nelson, how you doing?
On behalf of the President of the United States and the citizens of the United States of America,
This is probably about the 7th or 8th scene in the show that takes place in a train. And train's also very big for Don.
Well, and there's the moment earlier in the season when Don, I think it's in Marriage of Figaro, when Don drunkenly parks and just watches a train go by.
Trains are escape for Don. This is another time he escapes on a train.
This woman that he interacts with here says pretty much everything about what he is about to do, what he's done, the choice he's made, and
Lieutenant Draper,
Just go. I can't.
okay.
That guy was actually James Gandolfini's stand-in on The Sopranos.
Nice.
A friend of Alan's and Matt's from back in the day. He's a really nice guy.
There he is. I see him.
Who?
Dick, he's on the train. I see him.
He's right here.
But I saw him.
I auditioned for that role.
There's even more tragedy in this little boy seeing him see Dick on the train, knowing how it ends with him.
A little.
You got your whole life ahead of you. Forget that boy in the box.
That is, and then you see him.
Let me buy a soldier a drink.
Instantly, the power of Don Draper begins
Double
to
D.
unfold.
With the Pepsi signal on his shoulder. That's a scene I auditioned with. Dick!
Oh, it's so sad.
It is kind of sad.
Poor Adam Whitman.
I have a feeling things are going to be just fine for Adam. Though.
I think everything's going to be
What could go
okay.
wrong for Adam?
I think it's kind of interesting, the selfishness, at least this is how I interpret it, with which Dick Whitman makes his choice to take on this new identity. He not only, robs Adam of a brother, kind of Adam's only comrade in this hell that they grew up in, but also Sergeant Draper, the man whose identity he takes, just kind of, it seems almost callous for him to just kind of take that on and, leave that man in the dirt.
Big hand.
Senator Kennedy for his fine race in this campaign, and to all of you, I am sure his supporters are just as enthusiastic as you are for me, and I thank you for that.
This is probably my favorite episode of the season.
Me too.
I really like how this kind of wraps up a lot of arcs. Not necessarily wraps them up, but definitely brings them to a different place. And we finally get to learn the really explicit details about Dick's / Don's history, and it's really cool. It's a really cool way to bring the story back.
It answers a lot of questions.